investing.
Too much success can ruin you as surely as too much failure. Do you agree? Are you just sitting on a pile of candy?
Right. Yeah, maybe too much success ruins you. I also think I'm not very successful. Apart from thinking that I'm not the ultimate, I also truly believe I'm not successful enough. And I've never kept a standard for success. And I don't think, I personally believe, I was reading a book which said, not about success, something else, but I think it's applicable to success. Success is innocent until proven guilty. And it means there is nothing wrong with success. There's nothing wrong with excess success also. I'm very spiritual about this. Sorry, I'll bore you with this philosophy, but when you die and then you go to Allah or Bhagwan or God or whatever you believe in, to the supreme power, you never know what's the reason that we came to do this. Was the reason that it was to lead somewhere? Was there to be a full stop in the life given to us? Was there an achievement we were supposed to do? And if we were supposed to achieve something, were we to stop after that? Were we to be good people? Were we actually to be bad people? There is no way to tell us that. All this we've made up, we've decided. So what I decided very early on in my life, so 20 years ago at least, is then let me just continue doing what makes me feel nice. And that's what I teach my kids also. And I would never teach my kids something wrong that I didn't believe in. I tell them, listen, go and do what you feel like. Whatever you do, always remember, you have to be the best at what you're doing. At least in your head. It does not matter if the world doesn't think so. But you got to get up in the morning and believe there is no one like you. I'm the best. And I don't think I'm the best because I'm better than you. I'm the best because there is no competition. There's no one else like me. There is nobody else I need to compete with. So I have to be best in my eyes. So I give it my best shot and just leave the rest. And I keep moving, you keep moving, you keep moving, you keep moving. People tell me I'll burn out. People tell me one day, you'll be gone, man. Look at you, you work so much. And no, why? I don't think you go away by work. I think you keep running and you will still not come to the end of the world. I feel I'm just moving ahead. I'm not sitting only. Forget the pile of candy. I'm moving. I'm running. I'm rushing with open arms to welcome life. I'm just doing that. So there's no sitting.
Finally, Shah Rukh, a journalist asked me, did Shah Rukh Khan do this book because you're with Vinod Chopra's wife? What is an appropriate response to that?
I did this book in spite of the fact that you're with Vinod Chopra's wife. The only thing against you was that you're with Vinod Chopra's wife. Vidhu is a very close friend, and he's easily one of the most wonderful directors, film storytellers that we have. This is a book that his wife is writing. I did this because Anu is the greatest author that I know. No, you're a wonderful writer. Genuinely, I'm not saying it because you've written this book on. Even if you hadn't, the earlier books that you have written on Sholay, Dilwale, these are really nice reads. Really nice. And I'm a reader, so I'm qualified to speak on authors. I think it's very, very well-written stuff that you've done, even the other writing that you do. I'm very, very sure that I couldn't have asked for anything better. No, genuinely. I mean, you're the kind of person who could make a runner like me retire. But in spite of you now, I'll still keep working. But thank you very much. And I hope it wasn't too painful an experience because I am a little elusive.
It was great fun. It was great fun. Thank you.
Thank you.